and welcome to the sketchbook tour. I'm really excited to show it to you. My name is Miriam and I had this sketchbook from the latter part of 2023 and then into the beginning of 2024. And I bought it pretty cheap because I like to not have any pressure on me, and you know, paper is paper, and this paper actually is very good. I found it in the children's section. And it's been a sketchbook where I've just been not really having any clear goals with it, but just drawing as I go along with my life. So let's see what is in here. So yeah, I didn't feel inspired to start. Usually I'm really excited to start a new sketchbook, but this is just, I was not excited here, and I just felt like, oh, I don't know what to do, I can't draw anymore, you know, you get that sometime. But then I wrote out goals that I wanted to you know, focus on in the sketchbook. I don't know that I have, but I wanted to do meaningful art, different animals, movie frames, and improve shape sketching, use colors, backgrounds, design for stores, right? I had a little t-shirt or clothing store on Bonfire. I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out. Some of these designs are going to be from there. So I started with drawing some movie frames, which always gets me going, because it's sorry, I think it's great to study composition and just the coloring, and you don't draw just one person and that's it, but you draw the whole background and everything. And you know, with movies they really study, they do what's it called, storyboards, and plan it out completely. So yeah, you do learn a lot from that, and I really like doing it. I think I did one more from that same movie, but it's not a movie frame. Yeah, here's just something abstract. I have no idea, but it's kind of cool. There's something here. I did, right, I wrote down Bible verses and I interpreted Bible verses in art. So the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. From Matthew 6:22. And that was cool because you get a lot of inspiration from the Bible. So many stories are based off of the Bible, and I understand why. It's God's word, and it is so powerful. You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. From Isaiah 26:3. Alright, this was from my birthday. We ate sushi bowls or something. It was really, really good. Oh, it was so good. My birthday is in late October, but it was a really warm day and it was so beautiful. And on my birthday, we watched the movie, what's it called? The Guardians of Gahul? The Legend of the Guardians, the Owls. It's a really cool movie. I really want to get it on DVD. Yeah, someday. I think I will. This is a design that I did. And it's available on my store if you want to check it out, on Bonfire. The link is in the description. So and I put a Bible verse here underneath this, and what was it? Yeah, don't become weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap what you sow if you do not give up, or the harvest is coming, or something like that. And this is a girl who's very just exhausted, and she's sown a lot of seeds, and she's just on the verge of giving up, but what she doesn't see is that the seeds are actually on their way up and they're almost breaking through the ground. So she should actually be rejoicing because the seeds are about to show and all her hard work will have paid off. So yeah, a picture for that. Here's another design that I did. Behold, I have refined you, but not as mere silver. I have tested you in the furnace of affliction. So God's refining fire. Something that I did not know about before. But God's way of molding our character is taking us through his beautiful refining fire. And then we come out more shining and more like God. another design. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Alright, and here is like a story that I did called The Christmas Gift. So, yeah, I don't know if you can read. If you can read, you can follow this story. But it's a story that I did for Christmas to just, yeah, I wanted to do like a story and as my birthday present to Jesus, kind of. Do kind of a short story, not an animation, but a story with like these pictures. So I put that into a video. You can, I will link that video if you want to look at it, how it's supposed to look. But here you get to see all of my mistakes too. And here is a fashion design by Chanel. I bought a book like showing the different like outfits that Chanel made because I love her designing. I love that it's so modest but still like so like just extravagant, and yeah, I just love it. I love it. It's so stylish and just yes. I really like fashion. It's something that I've discovered about myself in the recent years. So yeah, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. A ballroom sketch. I wanted to practice like doing environment or backgrounds, because usually I just draw the person and just like the head of the person, and that's like everything I draw. So I wanted to challenge myself, and I have gotten better at it. Most of these are actually from Pinterest, which is where I find a lot of my inspiration, and I think it's great. I learn, and I think people in general learn so much from drawing from references. And just like, it doesn't even have to be good, but just as long as you draw something, you improve. So right, in this book I've drawn a lot of like queenly females who's like are very gracious and like extravagant excellence, because I've just been meditating on that a lot, like just how God actually sees us as kings and queens in the spiritual realm. It says in the Bible that He has chosen us to be a set apart kings and queens, something, I don't know, but it's really powerful, and it's really like the devil has been lying to me, at least my whole life, just that I'm not really worth much, and that also that like I will always be poor, kind of, that I always have to live like very frugally. So God is teaching me in this season, like, no, that is not true at all. Like, my Father has all of the resources in heaven, and those are mine. Like, He wants to give that to me, and He wants to give that to you too. Like, that's the inheritance of being a child of God. We have all things that Jesus has, He has given to us. So whoa, hold on and hold your horses or something. That is very, very powerful. So I really wanted to meditate on that, which is why I've drawn a lot of like characters that are very elegant. And warriors also inspires me. I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So this is just my instruction for that. All right, I did a challenge here. Let's see. It was supposed to be 30 seconds, but it wasn't. I think I did like a minute or something. So I wrote that I love this. It's so good to loosen up and get an amazing dynamic foundation. Inspiration is here. Yay. So sometimes when you just find an exercise that inspires you, it is amazing. And I did that here. And yeah, just doing it loosely. I really like sketching with like a not, what's it called, with this type of pen with like color and more thick tip because it's just like, it's good to loosen up and to not put pressure on yourself and to just go for it. Because the sketchbook, like this sketchbook is mine, and the next sketchbook I have will also be mine, so I have full authority to do whatever I want with it. Thank you very much. So that's what I'm gonna do, you know, just to practice, to do whatever you find inspiring. And yeah, I just tried to get this woman right. It was fun, you know, when you find a picture that really inspires you, you can do it a lot. And then you just get better and you learn and you put that into your visual memory. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm just talking. And this is one that I actually did out of my own imagination. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but yeah, I've improved for sure. Speed training, strictly 1 minute, then you will drop the pen. Alright, yeah. So this is where actually, like, usually I always cheat on those 30-second things because I'm like, oh, I just want the drawing to be good. But here I was like, nope, you get 1 minute and that's it. Then you are dropping it, and that's what I did. I was good at it eventually. This was not 1 minute, but the rest I think were 1 minute. You get better as you try, as you just do it. So it's fun. Here's a more real drawing, or more, yeah, I don't know, finished. I was really happy with this one. Sometimes you just catch something, and I did. Sketching Scotty, a good YouTuber if you want to learn how to sketch loosely. And now we are in the year of 2024. It's also from my own imagination. Just to fill a page, I think. An eye. Oh no, it's the wrong way. It's okay, I can change it. Here we have the eye. It's pretty cool. Very expressive. I remember I had a lot of emotions on this day, so I just wanted to get them all out. We're nearing the end here. The other way. Some horse study. I love horses. Oh, I love these animals. I don't even know why, but they're just so beautiful and just so inspiring to draw. And this sketch, like honestly, this turned out really good. And my sketches always turn out the best when I'm just not, you know, having any pressure on myself, no expectations or anything. And I was literally just gonna make the ugliest drawing of a horse just to fill the page, you know. But then it turned out good, and I was like, oh, Miriam, you always do this. Like, so I should always draw a more relaxed lesson to myself, or a note to myself. Something that I want to try to accomplish. In the next sketchbook, I'm so excited. It's a smaller one. My next one is like this small. So that will be a challenge in itself to how to make the compositions of the pages and everything. So all of these drawings in the last couple of pages, I actually have shorts of them on YouTube with like my spiritual mom, the pastor of my church, Apostle Catherine Crick, speaking in the background with like really inspirational things that she says, like that God is always with you and that we never need to worry, and like things like this about God's power and everything. So if you want to check it out, you can go to my shorts and look, and you can see the process of how I drew these images. And this is the last one to finish off my sketchbook. I did on the very last like wooden board thingy, I did this, which I was happy with. I mixed like soft pastels and what's it called, oil pastels and soft pastels, like black and white ones. I'm not quite sure of the actual terms, but yeah, that was my sketchbook. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I will be back with another sketchbook tour in the future. I have no idea when, but I am really inspired to draw right now, as I'm trying to draw every single day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope it inspired you. And yeah, blessings in your creations, and have an amazing day, and I will see you in some of my videos. I do a little bit of everything, so it's not just art, it's music and it's preaching and it's everything. So you're very welcome to check out my channel and subscribe, like, whatever you want. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!